want one so bad.
If anyone's gonna know the best nutritionist in the world or the best way to diet and lose weight, it's gotta be the Kardashians.
I am definitely the kind of person that comes home after a long day of work and has a glass of wine. That's gonna be a great habit to break both financially and calorically.
I wanna feel like I felt before I had kids. Kim and Courtney have children and they look amazing. What are they doing? How do they look like that?
Food is such an important part of being an athlete, and it's like, I work out and I know how to do that, but I really wanna get the nutrition right.
In college, I developed body dysmorphia. I look at myself and I see things that I wish were different. I want throughout this challenge to develop confidence with stepping on the scale. I'm ready to walk the runway like Kendall, well, in a month.
I'm Kevin Libby with PH2 Nutrition. So I work with many celebrities getting ready for films. I was with PFC Nutrition during the taping of Khloe Kardashian's Revenge Body. I also work with Vanessa Hudgens. She just shot for the cover for Women's Health magazine. For the next 30 days, I'm gonna be working with individuals and putting them through nutritional protocols like you would see with a lot of celebrities, including the Kardashians. Good morning, ladies. Nice to meet everybody.
Good morning.
Bonjour, you know. All the celebrities, including the Kardashians, they do it the right way. They do it consistent energy patterning of foods that suit their metabolism until they get to the end results. We're gonna figure out what works for each individual.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get this over with.
145.4.
Okay. I hate it so much. Okay.
Scale's fine. 125.6. 135.8. 139.8. Is that a shocker to you?
No, because I weighed myself this morning before I left the house.
What's that face? Pug face.
There's something so brutal about the numbers.
So you carry on your frame 41.36 pounds of fat.
Oh my God.
It was kind of like getting information that you knew was there, but you never wanted to like really look hard at it.
I really was like not happy with the numbers that I pulled that day. I was just very ready to listen to Kevin and trust in him and trust the process. I want to get as close to a six-pack as I can.
You can just go to the store right now and buy one.
No.
Now, the interesting variable here is you have Hashimoto's, so hypothyroidism.
Please help me, Kevin.
I will.
I do have an autoimmune disease. I have Hashimoto's, which affects a lot of women. It's very manageable, it's very livable, but it does affect my weight and it does affect my energy. There was a time in my life when my autoimmune condition took that completely out of my control. And so I hadn't weighed myself in a long time leading up to that day.
I wasn't really expecting stress to be such a big factor in my diet.
I want you to meditate, and meditate can be anything.
Part of my diet is meditating?
Part of your diet is meditation for reducing stress.
All of the Kardashians each have individual body goals. Having an individualized and highly specific diet plan is really important and really crucial.
I'm at the grocery store and I'm just now realizing that I don't know what chard looks like. I'm pretty sure it's a leafy green, but I can't find it anywhere.
I just spent $145 on this week grocery run, just for a week, and that doesn't count any of the other foods I need for my family. Hour by hour, exact measurements, exact ounces of every single thing you need to eat and when, and it is very restrictive.
This little piece of salmon is $7. I die.
It made me realize how much I eat out and how much money goes towards eating out because I had to prepare everything myself.
I'm at lunch with Ochi right now, and we're being so good. We got our salad here, Ochi's amazing meal prep here.
I just got to work. I've already had a protein shake and a banana, and now I'm supposed to eat this. Kevin gave me such a huge breakfast. It's crazy, like eat more. We all are allowed to eat more.
It's all of my food for tomorrow, and it only took me almost all of the Oscars.
Got protein powder. It's chocolate.
I have an egg.
I just went on kind of a binge of food porn videos on Facebook. Now I'm so hungry and I have to eat this really crappy chicken for lunch. To really commit and really do this, you have to prepare everything yourself. And I did not know how to do that.
Measured out 1/2 cup gluten-free pasta using stuff in the kitchen I haven't in a while.
You kind of like prepare yourself for this constant hunger, you know? But I actually was struggling to eat all the food that I was supposed to be eating.
I'm supposed to eat a tablespoon of honey and 2 tablespoons of almond butter before I go to the gym. But I normally don't eat anything before just because it's so early.
Everyone keeps asking me if I have more energy on this diet, and I'm just like, no, like I'm not having caffeine, I'm not having sugar, I'm not having carbs. Why would I have more energy on this diet?
I think it's also important to recognize the amount of privilege the Kardashians have when it comes to controlling their diets.
I'm watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Kim just said that she hadn't been to a grocery store in 4 years, and that is the real difference between me and the Kardashians on this diet, because I'm going to the grocery store at least 4 times a week.
I'm really, really nervous about the weigh-in. I can't believe we're only halfway there.
You had a backfire, and now you're up 1.8 pounds on the scale. And
I was hungry all of last week.
Yeah, that's not good.
It really, really sucked being around all these other women who had lost weight, and I step on the scale and I appear to have gone in the opposite direction.
So much of socializing is tied to food, and I think that's part of the reason being healthy is so hard.
I want to like spend time with my friends, and sometimes the way we do that is over a meal.
I'm ordering off a menu called Skinnylicious. It's kind of embarrassing.
I would say also on the family front, it's weird being the only person at the table who's on a diet. Like, who wants to be that person telling everyone, I'm dieting?
Everyone is having cookies except for me. This is so painful.
I'm drinking my water out of a wine glass, and it's kind of nice, actually. I mean, I still wish this were wine, but, you know, I'll take what I can get.
I know I'm not supposed to be drinking, but I've had a really rough day, so happy hour is happening. Cheers.
I've been on set for 12 hours. I'm eating a pizza. I don't give a fuck.
I was trying my best to stick to the plan, but there were nights when I was just like, I'm tired, like I don't care right now, like I'm just not gonna eat dinner.
I was very surprised that I was making progress every week, because this has been a struggle since I was diagnosed. This is the first time I've worn these jeans to work in like 8 or 9 months, and they fit and they feel good.
I'm officially in the 120s. Right on track. It's all worth it, guys.
4th week, staying strong. Nothing's gonna veer me from this diet.
By week 4, I knew myself better. I knew my triggers. I knew different methods to calm my anxiety, like walking, and those little moments really make a difference.
On the diet, I've noticed that my skin has never been this clear before. I guess it's because I cut out a lot of sugar and dairy. This is one side effect that I wasn't expecting that has been quite pleasant.
I'm at the point with this diet where a round of sweet potato and cashew butter is like the most amazing delicacy. Who have I become? I have officially become the person that I always hated.
Noons, I usually feel really exhausted, like after lunch, and now I guess because we're cutting all these carbs and everything, I don't feel as tired all the time, which is great.
I just fit into a pair of shorts that I haven't fit into in 2 years.
I don't have those sugar cravings, but I'm just happy. I don't feel angry anymore. I feel peaceful.
Here we go. I'm very nervous about today.
You lost a total in 1 month of 10.6 pounds.
Wow.
Yay, it's not bad. She lost 3 pounds total. So your total scale weight loss was 7.4 pounds. She lost 5.4%.
Check you out.
On the pinch.
I had a last minute business trip to New York, so unfortunately I couldn't be there for the final weigh-in. So this is my final weigh-in. Holy that's a 10-pound loss.
I think you guys all did awesome. Numbers tell part of the story. If you can get over your fear of getting on the scale, that to me is immeasurable.
Even though what the scale says now is lighter, this month for me was so much more about being healthy. It was so inspiring and empowering to know that I can take control of my health and I can take control of my body.
But I started this month physically unhappy with where I was, and now that it's over and I have lost 10 pounds and I'm back to a place where I feel good and I feel comfortable, I'm feeling a lot better.
I lost fat, I put on muscle. I've never really seen my abs come out like that. I've never really seen my back or my arms feel that defined. It's really cool to know that I don't have to hit a number on a scale to look a certain way.
As a mother, how could I do this with the kids? And it's intense, and it is intense. And I think that the way to do it is like reach out to a professional, and to support. I had Michelle and Jordan and Alex all going through it at the same time.
This is a very personal journey for everyone, and I really think the scale shouldn't be involved. And Kevin was great about reminding us of that.
We all had crazy improvements, and it just goes to show like how important nutrition is.
I am learning new, healthier habits, but at the same time, I want to spend them having a good time with my family and not worrying about how much I weigh.
Oh, let's go eat.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go
hungry.
eat.
Ladylike is moving to our own new channel,
where you're gonna find more of the great videos you love.
Click here to subscribe.